Hey folks, Dad here with Elevation Diecast Racing. Today, we're going to be looking at Griffin Soul Diecast Motorsports. He sent along a crew to challenge the channel once again. So this is round 2 for Griffin Soul Diecast Motorsports. I hope you folks are having a good day. This should be really good, and we should see some really fast racing. So to start off, we have an 8 crate weighing in at 38.8 grams. We're going to give him a run and see what he does. 2138. And of course our speed bump is still the gatekeeper in this class. And 2081 to 12. And here is the parking lot, Griffin Soul Diecast parking lot from the first channel challenge. So we'll begin the second one right here. And the second car in this weight class, 37.6 Golden Arrow. Let's give him a run down the lane. Sounds much better. 2127. And we'll put him up against the speed bump. 2087 to 16. So for the 31 to 40 weight class, we won't be able to get in either one of those cars in the rank. So moving up a class to the 41 to 50 will be the 1938 Cadillac. Let's see how it does. Sounds good. 2102. And our gatekeeper to the 41 to 50 weight class is none other than the Minecraft Creeper. Good race. Creeper pulling out front, 2076 to 92. And we'll switch lanes. Again, you're watching Griffin Soul Diecast Motorsports, taking on Mile High Raceway. Race 2075 to 92. And that will retire the Cadillac. I like those wheels though. Really good looking car. Next up is the Porsche 718 Cayman. 47.5 grams. We'll give him a run down the lane. See what happens. 2088. That's a pretty good time. Let's get him back up top to face the Creeper. All right, let's see if the Porsche can get past the Creeper. Good race. 2072 to 78. Really close. 2072 and greater than a 6,000 is the time to beat. Good race. 74 to 85. And that will retire the Porsche. Next up for this weight class, the 47.1 Ultra Hots. Fairmont. Ah, yes. The good old Fairmont. 2076, definitely the fastest car in this weight class. Let's see what he does against the Keeper. We'll call him the Creeper Keeper. Good race. 73 and a 10,000 beat by the Fairmont. Creeper's going to need a 2072. Oh, 2071. Oh, my Lanta. He just barely kept them out. Definitely, this is the fastest one out of the ones you sent for that particular weight class. So not a bad time at all, 2071. Let's give him a couple of solo passes to see what he does with no traffic. 2079. That's the Fairmont mentality for you. These is exactly why I called them bipolar. 2071. That's not bad. Not bad at all for the Fairmont. Unfortunately, wouldn't be fast enough to rank here at Elevation, but man, certainly getting faster. Moving up a class, we're going to the 51 to 61 weight class, the 56.1. Yeah, fat fendered 40. I have that same fat fendered 40, but it is 69 grams. So I don't know what is up with that. Take a look at this one. And then take a look at this one, 56 grams. That is, well, that's crazy. So nevertheless, we're going to see what he does down the track. 2073, not bad at all. We'll give him another solo run. 2073, running pretty consistent. Gatekeeper in this class will be the Chevy Monza. And let's see if we can get in. Ooh, 73 to 4. Oh my Lanta. 2073 and a greater than 1,000 says the time to beat. Close. Monza getting faster. And that will retire the fat fendered 40. By far my toughest class to get into. So we have the 51.4 GT Racer, and I have not seen this particular delivery, so let's see what he rolls. These are usually pretty fast. 2084, and against the Monza, oh, 2069 to 73. Uh-oh, let's go. 2069 and greater than a 4,000 says the time to beat. Oh, 2068 and a 9,000 speed. Oh my Lanta. Let's give him one more pass. 2068 and greater than 9. Look at him. He gets out of the gate good. Well, that retires the GT Racer. So before we get to the funny cars, I'm going to put a little list together. Now that these have warmed up a little bit, I'm going to run your fastest time for the Golden Arrow, runs 1 and 2, and where they would rank or not rank. So for the Golden Arrow, run number 1, 2127, and for run number 2, 2121, and for the 8 crate, 2137, and for run number 2, 2126, fastest time by the 8 crate. I remember 2071 for the Fairmont. Let's see if we can get a little faster. 2076, and for run number 2, 2070, fastest time put down. Very good. And for the Porsche Cayman, 2083, and for run number 2, 2083, pretty steady. And for the 48.4 gram Cadillac, sounds good, 2110, and for run number 2, 2103, fastest time by the Caddy. How about the GT Racer? 2082, run number 2, 2077, really good. And the Fat Fendered 40. Pretty cool to see him at this weight. 2076, 2073. And the difference between them, we'll run mine and see what he's doing. 2090, he's considerably slower. What is his deal? Huh, look at that. Yeah, I don't have no explanation for that. Maybe he was just tired. Maybe he's got problems there. Yeah. 2086. Let's just run the Fat Fender 40s together. So this one's mine. And your Fat Fender 40 is right here. Let's roll him. Cool. That's weird that it's different. Wow, he gapped him. 2071. Yee! How about that, buddy? That's pretty cool. Let's see what that does to the time. I think that's the fastest time your Fat Fender 40 ran. It is. So we'll change that. And mine is just, well, he's up here in the heavyweights and he's almost on his way out. So next up, we're going to take a look at the 53.2 gram Johnny Lightning GTO. And actually, I think this one's a Chevelle. Let's see how he does on White Lightning Raceway. Pretty good. 2225. Let's switch him. We'll see how he measures up to the Johnny Lightning rank. Sounds pretty good. 2242. Gatekeeper to the class is the White Lightning Tornado. Let's see how he fares. Tornado. 2213 to 43. 30,000's quite the number to overcome. Let's see how they roll in the second run. Wow. 2230. And let's see for a solo pass. 2240. Next up is going to be the 52.2 gram Nissan Concept. This is a Real Rider. So let's see how he rolls. We're going to see if he can get into Real Rider ranks. And I sent the Johnnies down. Run number 1. Ooh, 2127. That is lightning fast. Oh my Lanta. 2127. That is a new record, my friend. Oh my Lanta. Stock class for Real Riders. Griffin-Soul Diecast Motorsports just beat my Lycan Hypersport record. Oh boy. And there you have it. It is on the board. Griffin-Soul Diecast Motorsports with his Nissan Concept Vision GT. Kung Pao Chicken. 2.127. I do happen to have this car. I haven't cracked them open yet, but you can best believe I will be. Let's put him up against my number 1 and see if... Let's see him take out the Lycan. Wow, this is pretty neat. Lycan Hypersport. Drove around him. 2129 to 37. 2129 and greater than 8 is the time to beat. Wow. 2127 in traffic. That is stupendous, my friend. So as of right now, Griffin-Soul Diecast Motorsports would be number 1 in the elevated Real Rider weight class. Look at that. That's pretty neat, man. Good job. So he also sent in 3 funny cars to challenge my funny car class. Kung Pao Chicken, let's roll with the green arrow first. We're going to get your solo times and then we'll run him against the rank and see where he's at. 2063, that's a really good time. And for run number 2, sounds really good. 2063, pretty consistent car. So here is a look at my weight classes here for the funny cars. Let's see. Let's roll them up against number 5 from Isaiah's race team. It's Isaiah's Plymouth Arrow. Let's see how they stack up. Isaiah running a 2050 and 2053 to 59. That's your fastest time he ran with that. That is very good. Sitting at number 11 is my Treasure Hunt Dodge. Pretty close. 2051 to 53. 63. 2051 and greater than 12. Wow. Eee. Sitting at number 17 is the Trix Funny Car. Trixie getting out on him by 12. 2055 and greater than a 12,000 is the time to beat. Arrow. Yeesh. 2057. Sitting at number 23 is one of my Bonneville Funny Cars. 2061 to 65. We're getting closer. 61 and greater than a 4,000 speed. 65 and 4, getting closer. Sitting at number 24 is the Mountain Pirate Funny Car, Plymouth Arrow. Woo, Griffin-Soul out by 10 thousandths. Griffin-Soul with the Diecast Motorsports with a 10 thousandths advantage. 2066 is the time to beat. Mountain Pirate shutting him down. All right, it's number 25. This one's from a 4-pack. 2063 to 4. 2063 and greater than a 1,000 speed. Oh no! 62 to 67. It's my Cloverleaf Dodge. Oh man. Some of these cars, they, well, the mechanics mess with them while I'm at work. I can't explain that because he's in the bottom row. Got work to do. This will be for spot number 27. Oh, he'll get him by 10 thousandths. Track temperature of 76 degrees. Let's see if he can hold him off and get in there. Oh, 6-3. So we'll roll him against Dad's Plymouth Arrow. Oh, he'll get him 66-9. 66 and a greater than 3,000 feet. Ooh, 65. Oh my Lanta. And a 2,000 feet. So we'll run them one more time. 65-2 is the time to beat for Griffin Soul to get this arrow in. I'm pulling for you to get these funny cars in the ranks. My arrows just aren't going to let it happen though. That'll put him against the treasure hunt Mustang. Oh my Lanta. 65 and greater than a 2,000 feet. 69 won't get it done. All right, this will be for spot number 30. This is my gatekeeper, Mr. John Force. 68-9 and 68-70. Oh my Lanta. Just missing with the Plymouth Arrow. So 2:05.9 was the fastest time the arrow put down, which is a very good time on Mile High. Let's take a look at the Bonneville funny car. We all know the potential of this casting. 2:106. Oh my Lanta. And the only thing I can think of with that is rubbing wheels loose. Yeah, these are a little loose in the back, and those are the characteristics of these funny cars. Sometimes they don't pin those axles down right, and you get what we call hit or miss, and this one is a miss. All right, for the last car sent in by Griffin Soul Diecast Motorsports Racing, it is the Hershey's funny car. Another potential very, very fast car. Sounded good. 2:07.2. And run number 2. (2:07.1). So we'll roll him against John Force. John Force not having it. 65 and a greater than 10,000 feet. And John Force is having none of it. So your Plymouth Arrow is definitely your fastest funny car, which is good. Just shy of getting in. So nothing to be ashamed of there. I have very fast funny cars. I have tons of funny cars. So if we were to gauge from challenge number 1 to challenge number 2, I would say Griffin Soul Diecast Motorsports has gotten 110% faster. He also set a new track record with his Nissan Concept Real Rider. So that is spectacular. You make me go to work and break out mine to see what I can do with it. So stay tuned for that. That will be coming up soon. Until then, the record will be held. We'll see if I can beat it. That's good. I am extremely proud of you, and thank you for sending these cars and letting me run these down Mile High Raceway to see what they'll do. So we'll get these back out to you in the very near future. And that's going to do it today for us over here at Elevation Diecast. Some things on the horizon. We're going to be taking a look at some of my cars that came back from the Chase Family Racing. That's right. We got an old girl and a new girl. And we'll see what some of these cars are running now, as well as Umi Re-Racing. We are waiting to see what is going to transpire there. I don't know. I know he's wanting to send some cars, so we're going to see what goes on in that direction. And of course, coming up will be Friday Night Lightning here at the end of the week. And we have Pedal to the Metal. I think we'll be rolling these bad boys tomorrow. So if you haven't made your pick, go ahead and get on the Pedal to the Metal, decide your ride. They've all been worked, and they've all been placed. So you never know what's fast. You never know what is going to happen in these races. So if you haven't made your pick, go ahead over there and select your vehicle. Until then, man, if your car isn't fast, well, at least they'll look good on the shelf. See ya.